Hi there, Cancer, and welcome back to Starlord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of February the 7th through to the 13th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Cancer. First up, we have the Five of Pentacles reversed, followed then by the Queen of Swords in the upright. Next, we have the Eight of Swords reversed, followed then by Major Arcana, the Empress in the upright. And lastly, we have the Nine of Swords. You have the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords in reverse. So, for your overall energy, Cancer, you have the Five of Pentacles reversed. Well, the Five of Pentacles in the upright position can point to couple of different things. First of all, can point to financial situation that we feel, it's an uncomfortable place to be. Sometimes we feel a little bit worried or concerned about the finances, afraid that there's not enough to, carry us through to pay all the bills and things like that. And when the Five of Pentacles is reversed, that can point back to the Four of Pentacles in the upright, which is a card that can represent needing to do sort of like a monthly payout, holding on to our finances. But it is a release of the financial situation where we don't feel so tight. Sometimes this will come about when, say, for example, we get an extension on our, loan or something like that, or we get a consolidation loan to be able to put everything in one neat little package. So now we have this monthly payout, but we're out of the jam. For others of you, the Five of Pentacles in the upright position can point to either being abandoned or abandoning a person or a group of people. And when the card is in the reverse position, this can represent a return. A person sort of lets you back in the fold, or a group lets you back in the fold, or you feel welcomed back, or you are welcoming or, softening up towards somebody and bringing them back. And so there's no longer that feeling of being abandoned any longer. Right at the beginning of the week, we have the Queen of Swords in the upright position. This is a court card, could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Now, the Queen of Swords could sometimes represent you speaking up and saying what you need to say, because we can embody the energies of any one of these cards. So, the Queen of Swords as just like a personality, I guess, is somebody who's very blunt. Just, sometimes she can have like a sharp tongue. This is someone who just calls it like they see it. They speak with very little emotion behind it. It's more just like they would rather deal in facts and logic and their mental, cerebral energy. This can be, come up when it's a straight shooter. This could be representing a family member. It could be a boss. It could be a coworker, a friend. It could be your spouse for some of you. This is just somebody who's a straight talker. So this could be somebody you're dealing with at the beginning of the week, or you could be clearing the air yourself about something, especially if it's concerning a return of someone. Perhaps you're sort of laying the rules down now. If we're not going to let this happen again, then things have to be like this. Could be that, or it could be somebody else saying that to you. As a vocation, somebody in a position like with the Queen of Swords can represent somebody like a judge, a lawyer, a police officer. Swords oftentimes can also be representing the medical field, such as in surgeons and things like that. People who are blunt, cut, literally they cut, the surgeons cut. Could be a conversation with a surgeon or conversation about surgery, things like that. But this is a mental, cerebral, let's leave the emotions out of it kind of conversation. So you could be dealing with somebody like that at the beginning of the week. And it could help you release something, because the Eight of Swords is in reverse here, which represents releasing. It could be, sometimes this can be when the Eight of Swords is in the upright. This is where we feel hemmed in. It's like it could be too many thoughts going around in our head, making us feel imprisoned or trapped in a situation. When the card is reversed, this is where we're letting that go. Maybe because of the clarifying conversation or this discussion with whoever this person is in your life. Could be this is helping you feel less trapped or hemmed in. For others of you, perhaps this is something completely different. It could be for some of you, perhaps if you had money worries, maybe this is representing finally having a financial plan, something to deal that's going to help you deal with the situation. So now you feel better about it. You don't feel so trapped in your, financial problems. Others of you, it could be just being released of a situation. Maybe you were trapped in a relationship or trapped in a situation at work or something that you didn't know how to get out of. And it could be that maybe timing or, Mercury finally going forward now, it could be releasing you from an obligation or something. Now, moving on towards the weekend, we have the beautiful Empress here in the upright position. Aries got this in the exact same position. I noticed that a lot of times there's remnants of Aries in the Cancer readings, and I'm not sure why that is. Maybe some of you are involved closely with Aries people. I don't know. Again, it's just a general read, so... The Empress in the upright position points to this could be the mother figure. This could be the matriarch of the family. Maybe this is you dealing with your own parent. This could be you dealing with somebody in a position of power. The Empress is the person at the top of the chain kind of thing. This is the man or woman in charge of everything. This can be representing a very powerful person who has the power to bring in or affect change. Can help you in terms of your career. So if you need to, get assistance this week, especially towards the end of the week, and there is somebody around, maybe think of this person to, appeal to and see if they can aid you and help you in some way. But remember, energies can go back, either way. So some of you could be the Empress or the mother figure that could be assisting or helping someone in your family or somebody. She's also very abundant too. This is someone who has a lot of abundance. So it could be that you're feeling very abundant or very maternal towards the end of the week. Now, last card you have, Nine of Swords in the reverse position. This is coming out of worrying and sleepless nights. Again, very similar energy. Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords. But they're both reversed for you, which is good news, because Nine of Swords in the upright position can point to a lot of thoughts going back and forth, ruminating, and we're worrying, we're wondering, we're anxious, we're having some sleepless nights over it. It's a thought that we can't seem to let go of. Now, when the card is inverted, however, this could be representing you finally letting go of those thoughts or those worries, the anxiety finally alleviating, and you being able to get a good night's sleep. So there we go, Cancer. That is your reading for this week. I really hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye for now.